second, get it over here. I got there are people out here in Arizona don't know how to frickin' drive. They either drive way too fast and they don't pay attention, or they drive really slow and they don't pay attention. Either way, they don't pay attention, and it gets really annoying. So you gotta drive around here like everybody's gonna frickin' run your ass over. Welcome back, riders. Hope the audio is a little bit better today. I repositioned my microphone. I realized my position of my microphone was making everything distort out, and tried to clean it up in post-production as much as I possibly could, but there is only so much you can do. So anyway, today I want to talk a little bit about a rig rundown. What do I mean by that? Well, musicians would probably know what I'm talking about. So, rig rundown. What's on the bike? So I'll kind of put some shots of all the mods and stuff that I've done while I'm talking. But let's start with the front. We'll go from the front to the back. How's that sound? So first thing we did, changed out these bars. Ended up getting some Carmichael Pro Taper bars, Pro Taper Carmichael bars. These are essentially low pro motocross bars. Well, the original bars were fine. I wanted a little bit more forward riding position, and this was perfect. Dropped it a few inches, so really happy with that. And it was really affordable. We're talking 60-70 bucks for a set of bars, and maybe a little bit more effort from a install process, because you got to take a lot of shit off and you got to drill some holes and stuff like that. But all in all, good mod. Next thing we did was mirrors. Now, I did some small little tiny mirrors that I got for a set for like 20 bucks on Amazon. Ended up selling them to a friend. They weren't really working out. What I really wanted was some bar ends that look like this. Either the Rizomas, which I ended up not getting, and because they're $100 a mirror. And yeah, did I really need $100, $200 mirrors? No. These Kemimotos were great. Cost me, I don't know, mid-30s, I think, US dollars. And you know what? They've been working out great. I was kind of hesitant about the blue tint on them at first, but you know what? They're actually pretty damn good mirrors. They've held their position. They don't vibrate. I'm really satisfied with them. So hopefully they hold up for a long time. Anyway, let's talk about the second set of mods I did. That was the front light and the turn signals. So BL6 turn signals, great product, really happy with them. And then from superbrightleds.com, I ended up getting just an LED light, because honestly, I know some people don't like the look of the factory bucket, but you know what? I like it. I think it's kind of retro, and popping a really bright white LED bulb in there was exactly what I was looking for. So I mean, the shit is bright. I can see stuff at night, no problems, and I'm sure people can see me as well. All right, let's sneak in here. Oh yeah, you hear that, don't you? We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, the other thing I did to the front was when I noticed I put the BL6 turn signals on. Well, actually, I didn't notice at first. Somebody on the XSR forum in Facebook commented, "Hey, what'd you do about your running lights?" And I was like, "Running lights?" It had running lights. So I ended up getting these, and these are some relays that I found. Basically, the problem is the fact that the BL6 lights, they they've got just a single row of LEDs. So you can only have 2 wires, a ground and your hot. And pretty much you either hook it up so they're running lights or you hook it up so they're turn signals. Obviously you got to have turn signals, so that's the way we went. But these relays actually make it so that when the indicator isn't on, it's constant power. So you get your running lights, and then when you flip your indicator on, it switches in the relay to a different side, different pole, and then blink, 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 all good. Worked out great, and again, I think it was like $29 around there. Don't quote me on this stuff because my memory sucks. Cool. Last thing we did on the front was these Vortex levers. These guys, I love these things. They're great. They've been holding up well. Just the ability to kind of reposition them. They're really light, and I think just the way they're shaped, you get kind of a better fulcrum leverage on everything. Brake still feels the same, which is good. It wasn't that bad. But the clutch, massive improvement clutch side. So highly recommend those Vortex levers. I'll put links in the description to all this stuff as well, even though they're in all the videos. You guys can have one concise list of all the shit that I put on this bike. So then let's move to kind of mid, front, back. I put RNG crash sliders on this. Put front ones on, goes through the front axle. And then we put these ones down here. I don't know if you can see them. Shouldn't probably be taking my eyes off the road, but whatever. And then we got the rear ones on, and the rear ones I got also support a rear wheel stand. So great. They've come in really handy in terms of lifting the back bike up. Hopefully I don't ever have to test these things out for real. So, but you know, at least my bike will be somewhat protected. Cool. Then we'll talk about something, a really simple mod, and that's under the seat. And that is the Brogue helmet hooks. Now, a couple guys in the forums posted about, you know, hey, I got one of these. And everybody's like, yeah, but they're really expensive. And they are. But they look nice, you know, and I know they're of quality. I'm sure I could bend a piece of metal and do the same thing for under $5. But, you know, you like your bike. It's good stuff. You want nice things. Oh, and that reminds me. Speaking of Brogue, I totally forgot. While we were on the front of the bike, we relocated the gauges. So these things were really low. The speedo was really low. Had a hard time seeing it riding without like looking down and kind of taking my whole face out of forward view. So I got the Brogue. Again, you know, is it the cheapest relocation bracket on the market? No. But honestly, it's pretty damn sweet. And it comes with this cool machine billet aluminum backing plate, which is awesome. I mean, it just makes it look good. You don't have a lot of that ugly plastic shit showing, which some of the other ones don't really afford you nice aesthetic from the front view. So like the Brogue reload kit too. And then we get to I think what is arguably my 2 favorite mods, because they are actually on how the bike performs. That is the Two Brothers SR1 Black exhaust, and which sounds great, moves a lot of air. And then to complement that, of course, I put a booster plug in. I will eventually put a power commander in, but probably when it gets closer to being out of warranty. So for now, the booster plug was great. Definitely added more fuel, got rid of the throttle twitchiness that these things have stock, and overall, it's been really great. The bike just runs so much better. Again, not faster, better. And let's see, what else did we do? I think that's about it. Oh no, I know, as I look down and I see my radiator cap, we also put in a radiator guard. I found a clone, Yamaha radiator guard clone on Amazon, between $20–$30 US. It's worked out great. I haven't had any damage to my radiator, so it must be working, but honestly I haven't noticed any nicks in the guard either, so it's probably not, you know, just haven't had the opportunity to test it out, so to speak. And that's about it. So we do have one more mod coming. I did do the tail tidy, and I've had a lot of you ask, what's that tail tidy? What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? I haven't posted the video yet. I shot a lot of videos all over the course of 2 weeks, and they've just kind of been sitting on my laptop, and I'm just finished editing the tail tidy video, and I will be posting it next week. So that'll be coming, but ended up getting the tail tidy, Zitomer tail tidy on Amazon, and dude, it looks great. I'm really happy with it. It's decent quality. It's aluminum. It's light, and you know, judge for yourself what you think. But anyway, that's about it. I'm kind of out of mods for the bike right now, so I'm probably just going to be riding the bike around a lot. You know, I'll report back periodically on what's going on with the XSR. I'm going to switch back over to the Harley for a little while. I got some new shoes for the Harley. I'm going to do a kind of a video of that one as well, because I know a lot of people hate the stock Harley tires, and I do too. So this will hopefully be an option for some of the people. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe if you like this channel. This is a labor of love, like I always say, just trying to help out the riding community, at least with the 2 bikes that I own. So I will catch you guys later. Ride safe. Bye-bye.